Hey guys, welcome! I'm Lemuura, and this is going to be my Dragon Age Origins 90% speedrun tutorial. In this segment, I'll show you how to set up the game and the glitches that we'll be using throughout the entire run. You'll see timestamps in the description to make it easier to navigate, and you'll see that throughout all of my videos. I've also split up the tutorial into separate segments to make it easier to update in the future if any part has become outdated. So to actually start running Dragon Age Origins, you'll need to downpatch to version 1.01b. The downpatcher will be available in the description, and you'll also find it on the Dragon Age Origins forums on speedrun.com. The downpatcher works on all Steam and Origin versions of the game. Download the downpatcher and navigate to your Dragon Age Origins installation folder. Extract the included folders and hit replace on all. Then navigate to Packages, Core, and delete the patch folder. And then Module Single Player and delete that patch folder as well. And you should be successfully downpatched. You can check this by starting the game launcher, pressing Configure, and then looking at the game version under Game. DAOrigins.exe should be version 1.01. If this for some reason is not the case, or you have an issue with the game crashing, the load remover in live split not working, etc., navigate to My Documents, BioWare, Dragon Age Packages, Core Override, and the installation folder for Dragon Age, Packages, Core, Override, and make sure that these folders are empty. If you still have issues, please let us know either on the speedrun.com forums or in the BioWare Speedrunning Discord, and we'll try our best to help you out. Using software to bind scrollwheel inputs to Shift, Control, and Alt for the purposes of the attribute glitch is allowed, but using free scroll or unlocked scroll wheels for this is not. You can use AUTOHOTKEY and the script available in the Resource tab at speedrun.com for this. First, go to autohotkey.com and download and install the software. Then, go to the Resources tab on speedrun.com to download the script. You can put this wherever you like, I just keep mine on the desktop. Once downloaded, just run the script and you should now be able to use your scroll wheel for the attribute glitch. You can see it's running by looking down here by the hidden icons on your taskbar. By default, you can turn the script on and off by using the plus button on your numpad. You can change this in the script by changing this line for whatever button you want to use. You also need to unlock the shapeshifter specialization for the run. You can either do this by playing normally and getting it from Morgan. You can download the profile.dap file from the resources page and replacing the one that you have, or you can do a cheat to unlock all achievements in the game. The easiest way is to just download the profile.dap file found on the resources page on speedrun.com, navigate to My Documents, BioWare, Dragon Age, Settings, and replacing the one that's there. Make sure to back up the original profile.dap that you had if you want to keep it around. To do the cheat, you'll have to enable the developer console. Add the following line to the launch options for the game, or make a shortcut to the exe, click Properties, and add the line at the end of the target field. To enter the console in-game, you might have to change the keybind to open it. Open the key bindings file in this location, find the line that says OpenConsole_0, and change the value after the equal sign to the key that you want to use. Once in-game, open the console using the keybind and you'll see no difference as the console is invisible. You can confirm this by trying to move around and not being able to do so. Type in the following command, run script cheater, press enter, and you should now see that it's successful by a bunch of achievements popping up on your screen. And now you have unlocked the shapeshifter specialization that you need for the game. In terms of in-game settings, you want to make sure that stuff like pause at the start of combat, autosave, and show tutorials are turned off. Any type of saving in a game pauses the game, so you only really save when you want to. Make sure that vertical sync is turned off, as it lets you play the game with uncapped frames. We do however turn on VSync later in the run to cap our frames to make a trick easier. If you use this method and you have a monitor that runs above 60 Hz, I recommend you lock your monitor at 60 Hz for the game. Optionally, you could use other software such as the NVIDIA control panel and lock your frames at 60 or lower instead, whatever is comfortable for you. But for now, keep your frames unlocked. You might want to change some of your keybinds, particularly the ones for holding position and selecting all characters. I also have the character screen bound to one of the buttons on my mouse to make it more accessible during the attribute glitch. The game has a severe memory leak in its engine that makes loading screens get longer and longer the more you play. The best way to fix this is just restarting the game, so it's normal to do that a few times during a run. Personally, I restart 3 times, although you might find more restarts or restarts in different locations better for you. Now, over to the glitches that we'll be using throughout the run. The first glitch you'll be seeing a lot of is the teleport glitch. You stand on a slightly elevated surface from the ground floor, and you can see this by the character slightly teleporting or clipping upwards. And then, when you right-click to move a character, instead of running off the surface, it'll teleport you in the general direction you clicked instead. We can take advantage of this, and teleport through a lot of walls, etc., using this glitch. The second glitch you'll be seeing a few times is the position glitch. Turn hold position on, then move the other characters far enough away from your selected character so that they'll just teleport back to you instead of running when you turn off hold position. When doing this next to a door, for example, you can make one of your party members teleport to the other side. You can see how to teleport to default locations around your selected character. The third glitch, you'll see at least a few times depending on RNG, is the conversation glitch. Before you perform this glitch, you want to make sure that you've cleared the initial dialogue with Sten, so just talk with him once and exit out of that conversation. Make sure you quick save, then pause the game. Make 2 different characters talk with Sten at the same time and then unpause. This is going to make 2 conversations be queued up with Sten. When the conversation pops up, make Sten leave the party with option 4, I think you should leave, and then just spam escape and 1 to go through the rest of the dialogue. That should put you in the character select screen as you've invited Sten back into your party, and you'll be out of bounds where the game puts Sten after you left the party in the first dialogue. This glitch also works with Liliana, but we don't pick her up in any %. Sometimes, the game puts you into an infinite loading screen instead of the character select screen. When this happens, just quit the game, load up your quick save, and do the glitch again, but click Sten a few more times with the other characters. Now we'll move on to the glitches that you'll only see once during the run. First up, the attribute glitch. To do this glitch, you'll allocate all of your points to an attribute you don't need, for example the Constitution stat. Then you hit the reset button. The attributes will all return to their original values with the points available, but you can now deduct X amount of points from the attribute you modified. Doing this a few times, you can stack up the amount of attribute points you have. Clicking next and going back into the level screen gives you higher initial point counts that you can use to keep stacking as well. Second, the Mabari or wiggle glitch. We don't really know why or how this works, but if you stand in this corner and wiggle side to side, you will be teleported into the Mabari dog handler dialogue. This saves roughly 20 seconds if you get it super early, so definitely worth going for in a high profile run instead of running over the bridge. This glitch is also a lot easier to do with VSync turned off, so make sure that's the case. Third, the level up glitch. During the Tainted Blood mission in Ostagar, you're asked to collect Darkspawn blood in the treaties. By only collecting the Darkspawn blood and returning to Duncan, you can hand in half of the quest for some XP. But it doesn't properly trigger that you've already handed it in, so you can keep handing it in for as much XP as you want. Repeat is wanted, and the run will level up to level 12 using this exploit. And that's it for the setup and glitches. Next video we'll be going through the Mage Origin segment, so stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.